What's up, YouTube? Oh my gracious, man! Check this out. Oh my God, man! Where we at? I gotta make sure. I got so many windows open. Uncle Mike working hard, man. I'm working hard for y'all. Check this out, man. Before we get into work, you know I gotta promote my the album. It's dropping, so y'all check out the album. Yeah. This is the first.
Yeah. 1, 2
single off the album.
It was all a dream.
It was all a dream, baby.
This one goes out to everybody who suffered and made it through.
Check it out. Check.
It was all a dream. Whoa. I had a dream. Diddy walk free. Now everybody hiding what they said on IG. But I ain't run, I ain't changed my place. I looked that man right dead in his face. So what you did to that girl, disgrace. You got money, power, but you blew your place. We grinding down here just to see 1 meal. And you got heaven, but act like hell's real. Yeah, I had a dream. Courtroom full of tears. The verdict came down and the man got cleared. All the headlines faded like they never cared. And all them folks that spoke up, they disappeared. But still, private accounts, deleted posts. Even bloggers went ghost like they seen a ghost. But not me, I stood up, heart full of fear. I told them face to face, you can't lie here. That girl was crying, we all seen the tape. And you apologized like that would fix the hate. You had it all, Jets, fame, God's grace. But you played it like a game and spit in his face. I had a dream, Diddy walk free. Now everybody hiding what they said on IG. But I ain't run, I ain't changed my place. I looked that man right dead in his face. So what you did to that girl, disgrace. You got money, power, but you blew your place. We grinding down here just to see 1 meal. And you got heaven, but act like hell's real. Yeah, you got daughters, you got sons. What they gonna say when they learn what you did? Will they look away? We pray for baby love, but what about the rest? All this dirt, you left it on your family chest. You claimed you adopt her, gave the girl a home, but where she at now? Man, she all alone. Meanwhile, rumors fly and bodies burn and cars blow up while the world just turned. Pac and Biggie, the streets still blame. You say you innocent, but you carry that flame. And what the court say? You're good, you're clear. We the court of the people and we all right here. I had a dream, Diddy walk free. Now everybody hiding what they said on IG. But I ain't run, I ain't changed my place. I looked that man right dead in his face. So what you did to that girl, disgrace. You got money, power, but you blew your place. We grinding down here just to see 1 meal. And you got heaven, but act like hell's real.
She won't come to me, y'all. Hey, I got some company, but she won't come to me. But check this out, man. This is gonna be a 2-on-1 video. Oops, right here. Breaking Diddy news. And Kim Porter accused Diddy, and Kim Porter is accused of the unthinkable, and 100 more lawsuits coming. Diddy got another 100. Diddy got more lawsuits coming, man. Diddy, what's up with you, man? Golly. Hold on, pause. I ain't resume. I ain't got my glasses on. Funky, baby. Teaching funk. You can't teach funk. Well, they say they can't teach funk. Uncle Mike gonna teach you some funk, man. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Hey, Diddy and Kim Porter accused of the unthinkable. What you need, dear? Oh, no, I don't want that.
I will change. You like Jollibee? Jollibee.
I'm not hungry. She keep trying to feed me. I'm not hungry. That's how you become a fat boy. She keep trying. That's funky, baby. Just get funky.
Man, ain't no way, man.
Talk to me.
No way, bro.
Take it.
Y'all press 1 if y'all can hear me in the comments, man. We got a mic check, man.
Okay.
To everybody that's gonna be in the building. Press 1 if y'all can hear me in the comment section.
Bring me some water, not no food.
Salute to everybody that's gonna be in the building. Salute to 8 weapons on the track, man. Make sure you guys click that link in the description box after this video is over with and get the album. Also, salute to everybody for sending up donations, man. Also, shout out to Monica. Shout out to Lester, and shout out to Janine for the donations to the Cash App today. We got a $100 donation, $35 donation, and a $25 donation. Salute to all three of y'all for the donations in the last video, man. If y'all want to donate, you can click the link pinned at the top of the chat, Cash App, PayPal. Let me know what y'all think. Also, all the links to find us is in the description box below, as well as to the website, podcast, free website membership, this, that, and the third. And y'all can subscribe to our other YouTube channel, TTV Network, right here on YouTube to get all of the other content that we put up on a daily basis, man.
I keep forgetting to say, before the stage, subscribe to our other channel. It'd be at links should be in our description. Subscribe to the other channel, help support that channel. I am going to be uploading more and more videos up on that channel and everything. If y'all want to see more Uncle Mike reactions, they're going to be up there. Let's get it. Well,
everybody was celebrating. The whole media was celebrating. All the news was celebrating that Sean Diddy Combs had shaken a lawsuit from Sarah from making the band. He had got 22 of the charges of the allegations thrown out of court. Now there's only, I think, one left on that lawsuit allegation that he's got to still, I think, go against. But he's got a lot to take off that lawsuit. But Diddy's got damn near 70 lawsuits still currently that he's fighting. 70 that's already been filed. Well, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Sean Diddy Combs and now Kim Porter have been named in a new lawsuit, man.
What?
I'm lost for words.
Kim Porter, rest in peace. God dang, this boy he done manipulated so many people to do bad things that probably was never going to do anything bad. Or they probably was bad people to live this type of lifestyle, man. It's like you're free. I'm free to have I'm rich and famous so I can have sex any kind of way I want because I'm down with the free sex people. That's what it seemed like to me. And we all going to do all this Ultra Glide, baby oil, and all this stuff to be free on all these drugs and just do whatever you want to do. I don't want it like that.
Shout out to my boy Diddy Docket, man. I'm lost for words, man. Wow, man. I'm lost for words, man. But a man by the name of Carl Patrick Lewis is accusing Sean Diddy Combs and Kim Porter. He's filed a lawsuit against both of them. I didn't even know you could file a lawsuit against somebody who's not here. R.I.P. to Kim Porter. I didn't know you could file a lawsuit against somebody who's not here. But he has filed a lawsuit in California. He has filed this lawsuit. Man, bro. Now, I will show you, and I will go through this lawsuit with you guys. But he has filed this lawsuit. It's official in the state of California. His name is Carl Patrick Lewis. And as you guys can see right there, the plaintiff is Carl P. Lewis. Defendants are Sean Combs and Kim Porter.
I didn't know that either. I didn't know that you can. I mean, they passed away. What are you supposed to do? If you win the case, you're supposed to get some of their money. That they left their family and stuff. I don't understand that.
Filed this lawsuit on the 11th of this month. It's coming through the dockets now for everybody to see. Also, shout out to who was that? Suri Weathers with the donation. Salute to you, my sister. Much love to you. Damn, dog, this is crazy work, man. Anyways, though, he's saying that he's suing in the state of California. Now, he's saying that this happened in the summer of 2012. In the summer of 2012 is when he is making these allegations. Now, he is claiming that this happened at the home and the hotel of provided by Sean Diddy Combs and Kim Porter. Now, he basically is accusing them of violent sexual demands under the use of drugs. Kim Porter and Diddy Combs, he's listed as this, and he's listed Kim as Diddy's woman at the time. He's accusing them of committing acts of coercion under the fear and use of drugs, is what he's claimed. And he's claiming that he was forced into doing sexual acts and abuse acts on Kim Porter after finding out that she was cheating on him. So let me explain this to you guys.
Talk to me.
Carl is basically saying that Diddy found out Kim Porter was cheating with him. He is alleging that Diddy then found out that Kim was cheating with him. And he is alleging that Diddy forced him and Kim to, he's saying that he was forced to do sexual acts to Kim. So he's saying that Diddy caught him cheating with Kim and forced him into doing sexual acts with Kim after Diddy found out that they was cheating. Now, he says that Diddy assaulted him after he refused to choke, slap, and spit on Kim Porter. He's alleging that Diddy assaulted him after he refused to choke, slap, and spit on Kim Porter. Now, he says that Diddy forced him to commit sexual acts on Kim after tracking her to a hotel that they were hanging out at, and they were smoking weed, he says, and they were having sex. Now, he says that Diddy entered a hotel room with 3 security guards and told him that if he wanted to walk out in one piece, that he'd better do what he said. Then he said that Diddy stated that, bitch, this is who you fucking behind my back, to Kim Porter.
Damn.
And he told Kim, allegedly, this man is accusing Diddy, is saying that he told Kim, we'll start fucking then. The man said he told Diddy no. He said Diddy punched him in the face and said, I'm not playing games. And he says that Diddy told him to take his clothes off. And he said he did. And he said that he told Kim to give him oral. And he said that Kim gave him oral. And he said he told Kim, now F him. And he said that she did. He said he's not able, right?
This is sad. Damn,
Well, let me say, hold on. I can't really understand what that was saying right there. But those are his allegations, right? Now, he said that Kim Porter, right, gave him a drink she had gotten from Diddy. And he says that after he drank this drink, he couldn't move, right? He says that Diddy then pulled out his beefcake, his sausage, and started choking the chicken while Kim topped him off. Then he said he passed out And Diddy told him he better not say anything. He said, Tim, Diddy then left $2,000 on the nightstand, and they all left the hotel room. He said that his beefcake was in pain. And he said that he had black and blue balls aching and swelling. And he says he's not been able to perform sexually since the violation happened. Right? That's what he said. So he's alleging that Kim gave him a drink too. And that drink caused him to pass out, a drink that Diddy gave to her to give to him. Now, also, Diddy got more sad news today for himself. Because after that little victory, today, not only did Sean Diddy Combs get hit with this lawsuit, but Sean Diddy Combs, ladies and gentlemen, who has 70 lawsuits pending already against him.
What victory?
Just found out tonight. And this guy right here, his lawyer's not Tony Busby. But today, Tony Busby revealed that he has 100 more lawsuits he's going to file on Sean Diddy Combs. 100 more lawsuits that he's going to file against Sean Diddy Combs. Let me repeat myself again. Tony Busby just revealed today that he has 100 more lawsuits that he's going to file against Sean Diddy Combs. Now, on top of that, or should I say also, apart from that, you have a guy by the name of DJ Vladimir that's running around here running his mouth. And he thinks that he did a great one, and he's asking everybody, did you see how I got at Tony Busby? Did you see how I went at Tony? This guy, I don't know who he thinks he is. Oh, well, he's richer than you, sucker. Let's start right there. He's richer than you. And then DJ Vlad, you said that, you told DL Hewley, you was like, oh yeah, man, all he does is personal injury, man. This guy, he hadn't won anything. Excuse me, sir. Vladimir. He beat Deshaun Watson, who paid all those settlements. That wasn't personal injury. He beat Shannon Sharp, who's reported to pay that girl $23 to $30 million. That's not personal injury. And
Facts.
The word is that Tony Busby settled a lot of those other lawsuits that haven't been filed as well with other celebrities that you would never know about, because once you settle it, it's confidential. Facts. The only reason why you find about the other lawsuits is because they were filed.
Facts.
But a lot of the other ones went away because
they paid
of settlements.
They paid the settlements. People kill me when they act. People kill Uncle Mike when they act like they know what they talking about. Dr. Umar, when you act like you know what you talking about. Courtney, when you act like you, stop acting like you know what you talking about. You got all the swag and all the moves, you know everything, you know all the words to the song, but you can't sing. Stop it.
Settled instead of having him file it and go to court.
I can't stand actors, man. I can't stand
them. But now Tony
them.
Busby has revealed today in a podcast that he has 100 more lawsuits of allegations on top of the 70 that Diddy already has filed out by various lawyers. 100 more that are on the way. I mean, and these people was out here doing a victory lap, acting like Diddy got a big victory with Sarah. 100 more lawsuits. Tony Busby just revealed 100 more. And he's always talking about, hey man, what Tony Busby do? What do you mean what Tony Busby did? Don't you know that case in California, the judge ruled in Tony Busby's favor against Jay-Z? Jay-Z lost that. Do you know the one that Jay-Z filed against Tony Busby? The judge threw that out. Tony Busby won that. Because the judge threw it out. He still has a lawsuit pending against Jay-Z. And then they still have the one, I think, in Alabama, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, but the one in California, Tony Busby won that one too. See, y'all know they don't like hearing the truth, but I'm gonna tell the truth. See, these people say, "Hey, man, Tony Busby ain't able to shake down all this, bro." What are all lawyers? What do you think lawyers are supposed to do? They act like these lawyers going out here knocking on these people. No, these people are going out here knocking on these lawyers' door.
Especially my favorite one, that female lawyer. That's my favorite. Oh yeah, I'm still trying to find a good name for her. I don't even know. Is her name Ariel Mitchell? Is that her name? I remember her Ariel Mitchell. Ariel. I know somebody named Ariel, I think. But anyway, the one Courtney's lawyer. Then she had a nerve to put some. She put a filing on Jaguar Wright and Big Homie CC and the other dude. I keep forgetting his name. He got a big time YouTube channel. And he's big time. He's doing some good things and he's making some money. And he said now he's a famous YouTuber. He said I wasn't even famous back then. What are y'all talking about? How I get into this stuff? And she done made a lawsuit on that. What happened to that? What happened to it? We should hold these people more accountable for the lies that come out their mouth. Especially if you filing lies, god dang.
That's how it works.
That's how it should work.
You go find a lawyer. The reason why Tony Busby's getting caught up on a lot of these cases is because people saw how he won the Deshaun Watson case. That was a big case in the NFL. Tony Busby's number immediately goes in everybody. Same way as if you win cases on the other side, then your number goes in all these other people's phones. And they call you because you won cases. This is what lawyers do. You ever notice when lawyers defend criminals, they never say, "Hey man, this lawyer's this, that, and the third." They only say it when it doesn't benefit them. So DJ Vladimir, why you may not like Tony Busby, you think you may have, I got an argument with Tony Busby. Sir, guess what? Tony Busby has more money than you. He don't need you. And you sitting up there saying, what happened with all those cases with Diddy? Why haven't you won any of them? Jackass, they haven't went to court yet, idiot.
Idiot.
Simple as that.
Idiot.
Don't you know that you have to wait till after the criminal trial is over with for the civil trial in those cases to begin? Genius.
Amen.
And everybody's out here celebrating Diddy winning that little lawsuit, getting 22 thrown out against Sarah. He ain't getting 22 thrown out against Lil Rod. Lil Rod coming in on August the 17th, on October the 17th. That goes to discovery. That Lil Rod one gonna be a beast. Then you still got all those other ones pending. Then Tony Busby just announced today that he still got 100 more lawsuits that he's gonna file against this man. 100. Well. And now you got a new man that's not even dealing with Tony Busby, that's coming out and that has filed a lawsuit in the state of California against Diddy and Kim Porter. Crazy work, man. Crazy work, man. You guys let me know what y'all think. Like, share, and subscribe, man. Scream at me.
It's crazy, man. Don't go nowhere, y'all. Check this out.
Okay, so it looks...
Got my man right here talking about the same thing. So this is going to be a 2-in-1 for you guys. Thank everybody who support the channel. Thank all my enders. Shout out to my enders. Kim Porter, Diddy sued in shocking new lawsuit. Sean King sentence Diddy huge victory. Wow. Huh? Sean Kingston sentence Diddy huge victory. Wow. Diddy ain't got no huge victory yet. They keep saying Diddy got a huge victory. I gotta hear this. Everybody keep talking about this victory. What's Diddy's victory? I almost forgot to put up, letting y'all know. That could be like Uncle Mike was right.
Like Kim Porter is facing a lawsuit that is going on right now. Hey guys, it's more Morali daily and consistent content. Let's get straight into this video. Do subscribe to the channel and let's get into this. In the matter of Lewis versus Combs and Porter, pro se incarcerated plaintiff Carl Lewis has sued Sean Diddy Combs and the late Kim Porter for forced acts and more, as we can see here from this particular individual who has come forth citing Sean Combs and Kim Porter as defendants, forced to do acts and abuse acts on them, and then girlfriend Kim, after finding out she was cheating on him with myself, assaulted me after I refused to slap and spit on Kim. Sean forced me to commit acts on Kim after tracking her to a hotel. Then we were hanging out and smoking weed and having intimacy. He entered the hotel room with 3 bodyguards and told me that if I wanted to walk out in one piece, then I better do what he says. Then he said, B, this is who you're effing behind my back. Well, then started effing. Some people need to write properly, guys. I'm so sorry. He punched me in the face and said, I'm not playing games. He said, take your clothes off, and I did, and he told Kim, now suck his D. She did, and he said, now F her. So this is a new lawsuit. I'm very confused as to why Kim is being placed as a defendant here, if you are describing Kim in a very vulnerable position where she was forced to do things with this man under Diddy's instructions. This is very similar to what Cassie went through with Diddy and multiple other women. There is a pattern here, and I definitely believe that if Kim Porter was alive today, she would absolutely be testifying in this trial against Diddy, and that in itself would have been huge, and I hope that people would have believed her, but I'm sure that people wouldn't have. Whatever's going on in this lawsuit, I think that, you know, it's very eerie that it mirrors the same experiences that Cassie has been describing, that this man would hire people to do things to his woman in a kind of voyeurism way, but also would take part, make it non-consensual, and cause harm to these people. So this is the lawsuit that Diddy and Kim Porter are now facing from this person whose name is Carl Lewis. He is the plaintiff. Very graphic discussions that are going on here, but I'm just saying that, you know, if you're going to write out this lawsuit, please fix your handwriting, because I don't understand why it's so hard for me to read this, but we got there in the end, guys. We got there in the end. Now, Sean Kingston, his sentencing has taken Sean Kingston's sentencing has taken place, and he is facing, guys, 3 years in jail, I believe. He's been sentenced to a South Florida court on Friday after being found guilty of orchestrating a $1 million fraud scheme.
Oh, I thought he was talking about Sean Combs. Sean Kingston sentenced to 3 to 5 years in prison over $1 million in fraud. Oh, this the little dude that was blowing up. Oh my God, young. Dang, that's messed up, man. The little dude was doing everybody thought he was doing good.
3 years in jail, I believe. He's been sentenced to a South Florida court on Friday after being found guilty of orchestrating a $1 million fraud scheme. His real name is Keshawn Paul Anderson, and prosecutors said the 35-year-old, best known for his songs, used his status to persuade luxury retailers to deliver high goods before payment was even being made. And he seems to be facing, well, his mother was facing 5 years in jail, and Kingston, who was arrested, has remained under house arrest, and his sentencing will determine how long he spends in federal prison for a scheme that prosecutors say basically will last for a while. Now, the 3 years that this man has gotten, I believe, the 3.5 years, isn't actually as bad as what I thought that this was going to be. I thought this man was going to face up to 7 to 10 years at the very minimum. So 3.5 years, and then on good behavior, he can actually reduce a year from that, or probably more, and he definitely will be getting out before his, mother. So, this is some kind of grace for him, the fact that he's only getting 3 years, and I do hope that he learns from this. I mean, he will after 3.5 years, because for you to use your celebrity status to scam people, but not use your celebrity status to actually try and make money in a legal way, is a problem within itself. And it's just a very sad state of affairs that, this is what Sean Kingston has come to. This is the man who was dropping hits, bangers after bangers, and now this man and his mother ended up in a Ponzi scheme that they were running, and they're both now facing jail time. They're both going to be in cell block A and B, sitting there together because of their own actions. It's a very sad story. I'm not really sure where it went wrong for Sean Kingston, nor do I really care, but I do feel, you know, some kind of empathy that, you know, they had a great life, and where did it go so left was, you know, an album that doesn't do well means that you need quick money from somewhere and you end up committing illegal activities. That pipeline is very scary and just very dangerous to see. Now Diddy is facing a victory because the judge has dismissed all 22 counts in former Making the Band member Sarah Rivers and her lawsuit against Diddy. Now Sarah Rivers has come onto the live before when I was covering the P. Diddy trial. She was there commenting away, so she definitely is a watcher of here. But Sean is on a heater, at least when it comes to tracking the mountain of lawsuits he's facing, but this particular one is not going to be a problem anymore for him. A judge just threw out the claims Sarah made against Diddy and the other defendants in her lawsuit. They were dismissed with prejudice. They can't be filed again. There is still one charge that is up in the air though. The claims that were dismissed was racketeering, assault, battery, forced labor, sexual harassment, and false imprisonment. As for the outstanding claim, the judge wrote the determination of whether to dismiss with or without prejudice count 15 is hereby staying pending for some reason. The suit filed by attorney Ariel Mitchell. Okay, now I'm not surprised. Anything that Ariel Mitchell touches just goes down the drain. And I just feel like once again we're in this conversation where she wants to represent these people, and of course these people want legal advice, they want lawyers, probably pro bono as well, and then it all just go down, you know, it just goes down the drain. I do feel like if Cassie went with Ariel Mitchell, I don't think that Cassie would even be with a lawsuit. It would have been dismissed, but Douglas Wigdor came to do what he needed to do, just like Nicole Westmoreland. Like, these are lawyers, do you understand, who get work done. And so yeah, it's a slap in the face for Sarah Rivers for sure, because this was going to be a huge battle for her. Even for Dawn Rashad, I believe that when it comes to one of her lawsuits against Diddy, there are some stuff that is being shelved and some charges that are basically being dropped in that conversation as well. So it does look like that, you know, Diddy is facing some victories here with lawsuits being dismissed, charges being dismissed. But make no mistake, just because he was acquitted of RICO, just because this particular case is being, you know, some charges are being dropped, that man is still facing over 60 active civil lawsuits, majority of them for men, and the Lil Rodney case is going to be picked up 2 weeks after his sentencing. So this man is not out of the woods yet. He's barely taken a few steps, in my opinion.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. She keep bringing me food. I'm sorry, y'all. I done missed the whole. I'm sorry. That's my bad. Take two.
And some charges that are basically being dropped in that conversation as well. So it does look like that, you know, Diddy is facing some victories here with lawsuits being dismissed, charges being dismissed. But make no mistake, just because he was acquitted of RICO, just because this particular case is being, you know, some charges are being dropped, that man is still facing over 60 active civil lawsuits, majority of them for men, and the Lil Rodney case is going to be picked up 2 weeks after his sentencing. So this man is not out of the woods yet. He's barely taken a few steps, in my opinion, RICO being the biggest one, being acquitted from that, but he's still facing multiple civil lawsuits that all need to be followed and tracked and are going to be pending updates, progression for the next 2 years. So there is still, or minimum at best, so there still is a long wait, guys. And remember, his bail has been denied, so the man is still in jail. We need to follow the Luigi Mangione case when that takes place in January. We're not far away from it as of right now. And also Ghislaine Maxwell, and this conversation of her being pardoned should also be tracked, because I feel like by the end of the year she's going to be living in a much better position than she is in right now. Subscribe to the channel. It's just one click. That's all you guys have to do. It really does go a long way. I would really appreciate it. Subscribe to Murad Nation, become a Murada. Comment down below, send a tip if you guys wish to. Apologies for the lack of videos here and there. I'm back in London. I was in Barcelona for a couple of days with friends. I'm just trying to be out this summer, guys, and it's really difficult being out when we're talking about Love Island or we're talking about the P. Diddy trial. Like, there's
I'm in the Philippines, so yeah, I'm trying to be out too, man. Speaking of out, bye. No, I'm just playing. Dang, young, I didn't know you could sue somebody that's dead. And how you gonna? I'm dying to see how that's gonna work. I'm learning. They talking about suing somebody that's, rest in peace to Kim Porter. I done bought the book. I done did everything I could, man, to try to support this whole situation. Diddy, man, Diddy been doing foul, wrong things. Let me ask y'all this. If you was the judge, right, that's not giving Diddy bail, all the judges that didn't give him bail, he still ain't got bail. The judge can see everything. Also, the judge knows that you got all these civil cases. Somebody else get ready to sit. I'm pretty sure the judge had a meeting or a discussion with Busby. I'm pretty sure the judge had a discussion or a meeting with, there's another female lawyer that has another case. And then you got the kids got all these cases. Would you let him out? Come on, he ain't gonna flee. He ain't gonna flee my no way in the world. Diddy gonna get out of that jail and he gonna be gone. What? Pew. You don't need no daggone passport. You don't need no passport. They gonna put him in a case with an oxygen tank and put him on some type of, and then he on some little deserted island and another plane come pick him up. Man, please. We ain't letting Diddy out until he served his time. I'm thinking 6 years, baby. I'm gonna keep putting them sixes up. 6. Y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell them Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out.